just put the picture there for us to be able to see how it look like. Okay, it's nothing to do to talk about it. And then this picture is, you see this place here, this road here is curved. Can we see that this road is curved?
Yeah.
So if you are driving in the night, the road that is curved like this, you must put on your feu de route plus your feu de brouillard avant. Okay, take note. You should remember, if you are driving outside the agglomeration on the road that is narrow like this, okay, you must remember to put on your feu de route plus the feu de brouillard avant. Okay, that's what the utilization of the feu de brouillard route sinueuse. It means a road that is curved, that is bent. That's what they normally refers to as route sinueuse. Then when to use this light, which is this light here, it is called feu de what? Feu de croisement. This light is the symbol that you are going to see on your dashboard. This feu de croisement is the symbol of the light that you are going to see. So when it is raining, this light must be on. When it is raining, this light must be on. Okay, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Can we hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So when to use feu de brouillard either arrière or avant is when there is brouillard. Brouillard is what? When it is cloudy. That's what they call brouillard. When it's cloudy or it is foggy. That's the two things that they call feu de brouillard, avant or arrière. Okay, so this is avant. How do you know it is avant? Feu de brouillard avant has the same color with feu de croisement, but the only difference on both is that feu de brouillard avant has this line on top of it. Can you see this line on top of feu de brouillard avant? So it has this line on top of it, while feu de croisement does not have this light on top of it. So that's what differentiates the two from each other. Okay, as you can see, this feu de brouillard avant, this is how it look like. Then feu de brouillard arrière, it doesn't have the same color with feu de route, but this one is yellow and it is straight, as you can see. How do you also know it? Take note that feu de brouillard avant and feu de croisement, the line goes towards your left hand side, while feu de brouillard arrière and feu de route, the line goes towards your right hand side. That's how you can be able to know, to remember them. So I'm giving you the tips that you're going to that will make you to remember them. Okay, then this is feu de position. Okay, when you want to park at the side, okay, you want to park at the side of the road where there is no light. Okay, where there is no light here, you must park with your feu de position. Don't forget that. If you are parking at the shoulder of a road where there is no light, that is when you are going to put on your feu de position. If there is light on that road, you don't need your feu de position. You can park without light, but if there is no light in that area, you make sure that you put on your feu de position, because you cannot park where there is no light without feu de position. Okay, and note, don't forget that in agglomeration, it's interdit to do what? To klaxonner. in agglomeration, that is a build-up area, a city, it is interdit to press your horn, ping ping ping. No, don't klaxon it. It's not allowed in France. Okay. Then when do you use this fold stop? There is this light, this fold stop. Take note. Maybe somebody is driving in your front, maybe you are in the bus or in the car, and immediately the person press brake, you put their leg on the brake, these three lights will come up. That is when you will know as you are driving that this person has pressed brake. Once you see these three lines, you must see these three lines. They can be in different position for different cars. They might not be in the same position, but these it must be three red lines that indicate to you that the person in my front has pressed brake. So that means we have to do what? I have to slow down, or me to have to press brake, because I don't know what is happening, why the person is pressing brake. Okay, just explaining this little by little for us to break it down, for us to make us to understand. So when you see, most of the time the clignotant is always yellow. This clignotant, this person wants to, because he has obligations to go to his left, that's why I put on the yellow clignotant here. This is this logo that you're going to see on your own dashboard. This is what you're going to see on your dashboard. So you must always press it if you are changing direction. If you don't press it while changing direction, it's going to be, you are going to pay a fine. Okay, you are going to pay a fine if you don't indicate that I want to turn either to the left or to the right. Changing direction is very important. You must, because why? So that you will not surprise, maybe there is somebody coming here, the person will not just be surprised seeing you entering the road, so that you will not surprise other users of the road. That's why it is important. And if you didn't show this when you are driving, or you are doing your examination, and the inspector told you that you are going to turn to our right hand side, and you did not indicate, you just change your direction directly, it is eliminatoire. It shows that it will just be as if you don't know how to use the command of the car. Okay, so this is for the distress. This is what you are going to see in your car. Okay, when you put your for the distress on, the red light, or the red light will also on, the three red lights, and they will be blinking, pim 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 pim. And take note, there are three reasons why you must put on your for the distress. This is the symbol that you are going to see in your car. Once you press it, it's going to be blinking all the lights in your car, all the lights. What happened now? Why is always breaking transmission? I don't know why. Okay, the four yellow lights will be blinking. The four yellow light, the same light that of the clignotant is the four light that will be blinking, pim pim pim, for the croissant. For the distress, take note of that. Okay, and I'm saying that there are three reasons why this for the distress must be activated. There are three reasons. Number one reason is when there is an hold up and you are the last person in that hold up. Maybe you are coming and you look at your inner mirror, you saw that there is no body at your back, nobody at your back. You must press this for the distress, so that anytime you now started that there's somebody at your back, you off it immediately. The person is not going to be the one to put on his or her own. That's number one reason. Number two reason, if your car has problem and you are forced to drive slowly, you cannot go at the same speed that is required on that road, then you have to make sure that you put on your for the distress in order to be able to inform other passengers at the back. Okay, and number three, is when your car has completely broke down, you cannot go again. Then you are parking on the emergency lane. Then you, while parking on the emergency lane, you must make sure that your for the distress is on. Is it clear? Let me know. Hello?
Hello, Mama. I don't know if someone ask question. For example,
I beg ask question.
Car stop in the center of the road. Are you able to park it at the emergency area?
If your car stop at that you cannot go again, there is nothing you can do. You have to put on your food in distress while you call for the panage to come and help you to carry it.
Okay.
You can't take it since you can't drive. Let's say and they can't push it. For example, automatic car that they cannot push. You know they can't push automatic car. So if it's an automatic car that cannot move on the road, there's nothing you can do. You leave it. You just put on your food in distress. Definitely hold up. You have course hold up while waiting for the panage that will help you to come and remove it on the road.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Any other question? In the absence of none, let's finish this part. Then this triangle, it is called triangle de signalisation. Okay, this triangle is used when your car is got spoiled on the road. Maybe you want to change tire or something happens. You have to put this triangle, this warning triangle here. The Code de la Route said it should be placed at least 30 meters. It doesn't mean that it's supposed to be just that 30 meters. So it can be more than 30 meters. But it should be placed at least 30 meters. You can see it in a question. Okay? Il doit être placé à 30 mètres au moins d'obstacle. This is an obstacle. That's what the Code de la Route says. Au moins, okay, 30 meters. So if you want to cram this 30, cram it for you to know that if you want to put a triangle, warning triangles here, you want to put it at the back of your car that has problem, then it must be at least 30 meters. Is it clear? Am I clear?
Yes, ma.
Okay, just a test. Who can tell me which one? What's the name of each one? Yeah.
The first one is for the position. The second is for the croissant. The other is for the route. The for the bouillard.
Okay.
No. Please, can you come again with these pictures?
I should come again with them.
Yes, the first one is for the position. The second one, I didn't get the second one.
For the croissant.
What about the last one?
For the brouillard avant. For the brouillard avant.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I don't know why you're picking. So, don't forget we are still in chapter 1, where we will continue with the chapter 1 because we are still in chapter 1. So let me. So now we are going to talk about the stopping and parking now. Stopping and parking is another. Steven, go and sit down.
No, teacher. I'll go away.
Bring it. Give my tea. I'll go and sit down. I'll break it. Give me. Go and drink. Go and make your daddy to drink. Give you water. No. This one, no. See, you have broken my this thing. No. Don't disturb me. You are not my copain. Not yet. Alright, TJ, pariwo jare. Please, 1 minute.
Mommy.
Let me take this boy out.
No.
You are disturbing me.
No. Mommy.
I throw you to the back. What? Okay. Can we see my screen?
Mommy, TV falling.
I'm coming. Tell him I'm coming. Can we see my screen?
Yes.
So we are talking about arrêt et stationnement. Okay. So that's the next topic. All these topics that we are teaching, they fall under chapter 1. Okay, one by one. So what is arrêt and what is stationnement? Okay. Arrêt means stop, while stationnement means parking. There are two different things. Okay. Parking means that you park your car, immobilization of vehicle on the roadway or the shoulderway. That is, you park your car and you leave it for a longer period of time. You are not beside it. Even if they need your attention, they might not find you. That's the meaning of parking. Why stop? It means a brief stop, just a brief immobilization of your vehicle, in which during the time, if somebody they needed you, you are closer to your car, they can get your attention. Or maybe you just park your car, you are offloading goods, you are offloading something, or you are taking something in your car. You are very close to your car. You are just to do something and continue driving. That is the difference between the two. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the next question that you ask yourself is, which side should you park? If you are driving on the road, how should you park on the road? How to determine which side to park on the road? Let's assume the road is a one-way road. Sounds unique, as they are going to call it in France. Okay, you must always park on the direction the way you are driving. Okay, the direction of the driving, that is how you should park. Okay, if you are driving on the right side, you park on the right side. If you are driving on the left side, you park on the left side. Okay, if it's a double way, you always park on the right side. Okay, you always park on the right side. That's why I use this picture to explain. If this person is driving on this side, for you should park here. If you are driving here, you park here. Okay, if you are driving on one way lane, you always park the way direction of the way the car are going, or the way the car is going. So it's very important that we know this, because there is possibility that in the question they might ask you if the car is it a one way or two double way. How do you know? In a picture of a question that is a picture, you check the way the car are parked. If all the cars face the same way, definitely the road is a one way. But if you see that it's a mixed parking, some face left, some face right, then you will know that it's a double way. Then we are going to different panels of parking, because stopping and parking, they have panels that show that is telling them how to park. Okay, so anytime you see this panel on the road, you should know that this panel is saying that l'arrêt est autorisé, but stationnement est interdit. That is, stopping is allowed. You can stop and quickly do, as you know, the definition of stop is something that you do fast and leave there. I don't know why this thing is breaking and cutting today. Okay, the stopping is allowed, but parking is prohibited. Okay, so with only one lane like this, you should know that stop is only stop that is allowed. Another thing is, you should take note of, if you saw on the line a broken yellow line like this on the road, it also indicates that stopping is allowed, but parking, you can only stop but you cannot park there, because most of the time this line is reserved for livraison, because livraison, they will just park and they do whatever they want to do and leave there, so they cannot park there if it is a broken yellow line. Okay, while if it's a cross, the red is crossed, what does this mean? It means that l'arrêt est interdit, also le stationnement est interdit. It's the same. L'arrêt est interdit et stationnement also est interdit. If it is the cross it like this, the two, that means you can't stop. Sometimes you can also see on the floor where you are not seeing a panel and you saw a continuous yellow line like this, it also means the same thing. It means that arrêt et stationnement is not allowed also. You cannot park there. Most of the time, maybe where they put a poubelle, they normally put this type of line there. It means that you cannot park there. Close the door. Hey, baby. Stop me. Okay, is it clear? Am I clear?
Yes, you are.
So this is another type of parking panel. Anytime you see this rectangle here, what does it? Yeah, say rectangle. Square, it means zone. You are in a zone place without looking at what the road inside. Just this thing is a zone. It means all these rules. Anytime that you saw this anything inside this thing, it means you are on a zone where you want to park or you want to take close place. But in this situation, you want to park, and when you get to that place you want to park, they now put 1 and 15 inside. This 1 and 15, it represents a date, that is from on the 1st to on the 15th. Okay, in this case it means from on the 1st to on the 15th, what is happening? It means it is not allowed to do what? To park, but you can only stop, which means on the 16th you can park. If it is from on the 16th to 35, okay, you can park. Sorry, I said park. Stop is the word park. Yes, park, exactly. Is it clear? Parking is prohibited from on the 1st to on the 15th of the month, but if it is on the 16th to 31st or to the last day of the month, you are allowed to park. Is it clear?
Yes.
So the next panel is the same panel, which is on the 16th to 31st now. Okay, they'll just put only one date here. So it's the inverse of the one that I explained before. It means that l'arrêt est autorisé from on the 15th to on the 16th to 31st. It means it's only arrêt that is allowed. Parking is not allowed from this date. It's only arrêt that is allowed, but parking is not allowed. That is stationnement is not allowed. Okay, is it clear? Ask question if you're not clear. Ask me question if it is not clear.
He's not sleeping. He's not in his bed. No, the father's not in bed.
Okay, yeah, you two go and tell your daddy. Close my door, please. Thank you. Okay, so me and my computer today. Okay, this is another panel of parking and stopping again. As you can see, it's the same panel, and they now bring in the two dates together. Now in this situation, the rules change here. The rules is not the same thing with the first rules, with those two rules that we mentioned before. These rules, this one, and this one, no. When the date have been put in together, the rules is going to change. So you have to keep in mind that what formula are you now going to use here. In this situation, you should know, one, what is the date that you want to park there. So you must know the date. That's number one. Number two, you must know the house number. Which house number you can see is very important. That's how to read this panel, because there is a place that you must park. Okay, what does this panel call for? It means arrête et autoriser. Okay, from where? Park. So they are going to interchange it. Let me, to make it easier with this panel here. That's why I look for this picture, so that it will be easier to understand. Okay, so when you get to that area where you saw this type of panel, first two things should come to your mind. Okay, what is the date of today? For example, today's date is what? Who can remind me? 30. If today's date is 30, that means it fell in between the 16 and 31 of, okay? It means if it falls between 16 and 31, you must park the côté that is paired number, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on and so forth. Wherever it can be here, it can be here. It doesn't matter. Okay? But if the date fell in between on the 1st and on the 15th, you must park the side that they call impair, which is 1, 3, 5, 7. That is the number that can never be divided by 2. That is if the date fall between 1 and 15. If the date fall between 16 and 31, you must park the house number that fell between 2, 4, 6, 8. Is it clear?
No, ma. I don't understand.
Let's go back. Let me re-explain. I said you should remember two things when you are doing this panel. When you see this type of panel, because somebody said to me, I think I was teaching on one day on TikTok. Somebody said, that is the reason. It is now that I explained this panel. She now occurred to her why her car was being taken away, because she does not know how to read this panel. She parked where she is supposed to park. So first thing that you should put at the back of your mind that you should remember is, number one, the day. Which day are we? Are we on the? Are we between? But does this day fall between on the 1st or on the 15th? Or does this day fall between on the 16th and to the last day of the month? It's a paragraph. That one is number one. Number two, also know the house number. The house number that you want to park is very important. And again, also that house number, it should be odd number and even number. Odd number is 0, is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. While even number is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Anything that can be divided by 2 is called even number. And the French call them impair and pair. So that's why I brought this picture here, to make us to be able to help us to remember. Okay, this is pair, while this one is impair. You can see impair. Impair means it can never be divided by 2. That's why you see that they call, when you want to go and buy shoe, they call it paire de chaussure. Paire de chaussure, because it is 2 legs. One leg is impair de chaussure. 2 legs is paire de chaussure. Okay, so if you now get to the place, so wherever this one is doesn't matter. What matters is house number and the date of the month. So if it is your day fall on the 1st and to on the 15th, you pack the house number where the house number is 135 upward. If the day fall like today that is on the 30th, you must pack at this side because it's a paired number. Let's open our mic if it's not clear, and I want somebody that understand to re-explain again.
Okay, I understand.
Can you explain for me to know that you understand?
The number that can be divided by 2, you will look for the maybe you are going to park in one area now. Like my house number is 19. For example, I want to park. I can't park in my house number because it's 19. It can never be divided by 2. I will be looking for a number like number 20, which is opposite me.
Exactly.
In that area that I can park.
Exactly. That's why everybody will park. Everybody in that street. Everybody will park in that place for that day until you get to the next day.
Really, it's true. That I really understand, because in my area now, after my building, the other building is 17. The other one is 21. I was asking myself, I said, why did they miss this number like this? Why the other side is 20, 22, 23, like 24. The other side opposite me. Now I understand why they make it like that.
But if this panel is not in your street, that rule doesn't apply. But if this panel is in your street, then that's the rule, that's the way they will be parking.
I will check it if it's in my street. I will check.
Okay. So is it clear now? I think it's clear. So let's take note. There's another example. There's this sign that they normally put under the panel also. Sometimes they'll put this sign under the panel, stop, as well. It has meaning as well when they put it under the panel as well. So what does this mean? It means that if you, from the place that you saw this, because it's going to be direct under it, until the next intersection, you cannot park. Okay? From the place that they put it, from the place that they put it till the next junction, you cannot park. But only stop, but parking is not allowed because it is only one. If it is two like this, you know that from the place that they put it till the next junction, no parking is allowed and no stopping is allowed. Okay? It doesn't, what I mean is that it doesn't affect the whole street. It affects, the street might be long. Okay? So it doesn't affect the whole street. It affects a party the way they put this panel. That's where it's going to affect. And sometimes it can be like this, that is down. It's also the same thing. That means it's going to be starting from where you saw this panel to the next junction. No parking is allowed here. But if it is this one, no parking is allowed and no stopping is allowed. Is it clear? But if it is two like this that they put them together like this, it means you cannot park in their whole, that all of the street is not possible to park. It's not possible. It's not like this one that is half of the way. Half, no. If it is the two, it means that you cannot park at all. At all. It's not allowed. Before and after of that panel, you cannot park. But this one, it means before the panel, you can park. Before the panel, you can park. This one means before this panel also, you can park, but you cannot park after. Before you can park, or you cannot park after. But while if it is like this, it means before and after you cannot park. Before and after you cannot stop nor park. Is it clear? I hope it's not boring. So that is the symbol of parking, and then we are going to the type of stationnement now. We have 3 different type of stationnement, 3 different. So when you are doing your driving examination, the inspector can tell you to do different type of parking. It's part of the mark that you are going to get as well. It can either say on va faire le stationnement en créneau, or on epic, or on bataille. It depends on which one comes to the inspector's mind. So it's you that you should know which one is on créneau, which one is on epic, and which one is on bataille. Okay, so let's go now. If an inspector said you want to park on créneau, how do you park? I'm going to bring in a picture to show us. So let's say this is your car, or this is my car, and I want to park on créneau. On créneau means that I want to park with my back. You see, I can either enter this place or I enter this place. This is a road. I can enter here or I enter here. They call it that is a reverse parking. You are parking with back reverse. Okay, remember when I was talking about one lane, one sens unique. You see the way they park the car, they park, because this road is sens unique. That's why I can park like this and I park like this also, because this is the direction of driving. Is it clear? On créneau. I'll stop again. I don't know why it's stopping, shy. Okay. Is it clear on créneau? I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then let's continue.
Can you repeat it again, ma? Because I just joined back. My network was bad.
Okay. I said if an inspector or you yourself you wants to park and you don't, maybe you have been parking or maybe you have been driving also, but you don't know the name of the parking. It's called on créneau. If you want to park with reverse parking, you are parking with reverse, either to the right side or to the left side. That's what they call on créneau. If inspector said, okay, on va garer on créneau, tu vas garer on créneau, it's not. That is telling you that you are going to use your back reverse to park. So you can either enter here or enter here. By putting on your clignotant, you'll be reversing little by little. You turn your back, you'll be reversing little by little until you enter here. The same thing if it is left or right, he said you should park. It depends on how they said you should park. Okay?
Okay. All right.
The next one is called on a peak. What does that mean? It means that you are parking parallel to the road. You can either park with your front or you park with your back. It's you that will decide how you want to park here. But the line is always like this, slants. Okay, it's always slants like this, so that you can enter straight with your front or you park with your back here. This one is not epic. It's not créneau. It's called epic. Then the last one is called en bataille. En bataille, it means that this one is, you can see that it is parallel to the road. It's not like the other one that is slant. This one is parallel. So you can either park with your back or you park with your front as well. But it is advisable to always park with your back, so that if you want to go out, it will be easier for you to drive out and continue your journey. That's why it is advisable to park with your back, So you can see the way this one face. It's not the same way they say this one face. You can think that are they not the same thing? You see, this one is on the with the direction of how car are driving, so it is called chrono. This one is not on the direction of how car is going. You see, you have to turn out before you can go. They are not the same thing. On Batai and on chrono, it's not the same. Even epic, they are not the same. Is it clear? So
Yes, ma'am.
let's continue. So we have different type of marking, different type of symbol on the road for parking as well. When you see this sign on the P, you know there is this big P that we can see on the road, big P that they will put the symbol inside. We are still going to get to it. You should take note that this one means a paid parking. It is payant. Okay, the parking is paid. Okay, le stationnement est payant. Okay, for example, when you get to a place where you want to park and you saw this, they call it horodateur in French. Okay, and they'll put P here. This is where you are going to pay. You put your card, you press the plate number and everything. The ticket will come out and you put it in front of your car. Okay, this is the symbol that will let you to know that this parking here, it is paid. It's not gratuitous. Sometimes when you get to a parking space or so, sometimes they are going to write it on the floor. Payant, payant, payant is going to be on the floor. It's also telling you that this place is also paid parking. So you have to go forward and go and look for that horodateur that I showed us to pay, and then come back to your car and put the ticket in front of on the tableau de bord, as they are going to call it in French, on the dashboard, on the tableau de bord, so that in case of control they are going to know how long you have been parking there. Okay, that's number one. And also take note of the line, or also the line. You can see that the line is a broken line like this, broken line like this. Go and tell your daddy I'm teaching. See, I still have enough time to teach. Okay. Please don't panic, Joshua. Let him sleep. Okay. So another type of parking that you can see also is this symbol. If you see this symbol, I don't know why this one is just breaking also today. If you see this symbol, it means the parking is what? Sorry.
Avec le disque.
We have a disc, exactement. And it is all. This one is limited. Take note. This one is limited. It's not like the payant. The payant you can pay for 2 hours. It is you that you know why you are paying for 2 hours. You can pay for 1 hour. It's you that you know why you are paying for 1 hour. But for this one, because you are going to put your discs and it is gratuitous, you are not paying for it. It is limited. Okay, you can, even if you don't see this symbol and you saw a broken yellow blue line on the floor also, it means the same thing. And this one now depends. It is when you get to the place in the panel, they are now going to tell you how long you have right to stay in that place. How long do you have right to stay in that place? Is when you get to the place. And they also call it zone blue. For example, when you get to the place you want to park, as I said, from 9 to 12 and 14 from 2 to 7, you can only park only for 30 minutes in this area. So that means between 1 and 2, before 2, you can park from there for that hours. But if you fall into this time limit, you can only park 30 minutes. With what? With your control disc. This is what they call control disc. It's very important that you put it when you are parking in this area. If you don't put this control disc, it's an offense. They can fine you. Okay. Then there is this one and this one. The two is free parking, the two is zone blue. But what make it different is that if it is these two dots that you find in the place you are parking, this one they will not give you limited time. This one is automatic limit you to 1 hour 30 minutes maximum that you can park here. But this one, it depends on what the panel says, but this one is automatic 1 hour 30 minutes. That's why I put them together, so that you can be able to understand the difference between the two. Okay, can we continue? As I said, this is majority is for Livraison that they normally put this yellow line. I've already mentioned it before. It means for Livraison. If it is Livraison wants to park, parking is authorized for them. Okay, so they can park. Okay, from Monday to Saturday. Okay, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Anywhere that you saw this line, this broken line that is reserved for Livraison, okay, you are allowed to park Monday to Saturday, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. because this place is a reserve for only Livraison, and Livraison don't work in the night, they work only during the day. So starting from 7 a.m. your car must be taken away from this line. But on Sunday and then public holiday, yes, it included, you can park there also. But if it is this thick line, this line, what does it mean with a continuous line? This one means that you are not allowed to park at all, like this one that is allowed, that they give you time to park. Okay, they gave you time to park here, 8 to 7 a.m. But if it is this yellow, you are not permitted to park at all. Whether it's Sunday, whether it's Monday, whether it's Tuesday, whether it's public holiday, no, it's not like the one that has a broken line. Okay, then we are going to talk about different type of stationnement. Please, 1 minute. Sorry, it's not just ready to sleep, it's just disturbing the baby brother and coming here to disturb me too. I don't go drop him for him papa. You go help me handle him before we finish. Okay, so let's continue. We want to talk about different type of parking that is interdit in France. Okay, we have different type of them. One, we have stationnement abusive. Okay, we have stationnement abusive, we have stationnement gênant, we have stationnement dangerous, we have tolerance, and we have derogation. We also even have stationnement très gênant. Okay, so we are going to mention them. We are going to talk about them one by one, and I will give you examples. And I'm going to give you examples of all of them one by one. Okay, I'm going to give you example of them one by one so that you'll be able to remember them. Firstly, the first one is stationnement abusive. What is stationnement abusive? Okay, stationnement abusive, it means that in France, so take note, in France, you can only park in one place for 7 good days in the same location in France. Is okay, but that is the general rules. But it now depends on that city again. The city again cannot have their own rules. That our own rules is only 3 days. They give them that grace to now decide how many days that is allowed in their own city. Okay, they give them that. So if you park in one place like this, as this car, they park more than plus the séjour or même en droit, okay, there is an amount of 35 euro that they are going to pay. If, and I asked somebody a question, how will police know that I've been parking here for more than 7 days? So in that explanation, the person said that if the police pass, they are just driving, they pass, they saw the car first day, 7th day, and 2nd day, on the 3rd day they will come, they will mark your tire, they will mark the tire, they will purposely come back on the 4th day again. They will check whether that place, whether the tire change position or doesn't change position. So if they see that it didn't change position, they will keep coming back until the 7th day. So once they find out that the car has not been moved at all for 7 days, then they will take the car away. So it is an illegal parking. To park in one place for 7 days, it is an abusive parking. It's a public place. It's not meant for you. It's not a parking place that you paid for. It's a public space. You are disturbing the car. Your car being in one place is obstructing others. Okay, so if you don't pay the 35 euro the amount is going to increase to 75 euro, and definitely they will take your car away if you are not even available at all. Is it clear? Pardon. So that is stationnement abusive. Okay, then stationnement gênant. This one is if you park on the bridge, sur un point, that is bridge. You park on the bridge. It is you are disturbing. Gênant means inconvenient. You are inconveniencing others. That's the meaning of this word, gênant. You are disturbing me. You are disturbing our peace. You are disturbing people on the road. That's what they mean by gênant. Okay, so if you park on the bridge, which is sur point, it means you are obstructing or other people on the road. That means other cars have to start changing direction before they start moving. The next one is if you park in the tunnel. It's not that your car has problem and you are just parking on tunnel. It's also, they call it stationnement gênant. Okay, and also if you park in front of an immeuble of a building that they have put that an entrance of a building that they did not allow you to park, and an entrance of a building, that's what they call it, devant l'entrée carrossable d'un immeuble. Okay, it is also gênant. Another one is devant une borne de recharge for electric vehicles. Okay, where the people that are electric vehicles that normally charge, they are charging their car, and you just park your car there. It is also stationnement gênant. Okay, you park sur un place qui empêche l'accès, a place that is preventing other people. Let's say there is a travail, for example. Okay, that place that they are working, where trailer will come in and come out, you park your car there. That's what they call sur un place qui empêche l'accès. Okay, un place qui empêche l'accès. That's what this one means. If you park there, it is stationnement gênant. Also, sur un place réservé aux livraisons or horario autorisé. You remember that I told us that if it is a broken line where you can park, they put time that you can park there, 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. Okay, you can park there. But if you now park between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m., that is what this one is now saying. Sur un place réservé aux livraisons or outside the authorized hour that they gave you to park, then it is called stationnement gênant. Okay, if you want to take screenshot, please take the screenshot of this one.
Please, Mama, can you zoom it a little bit?
Do you mean this picture, Abi?
Yes,
This
please.
picture. This picture I will try and drop it in the group.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. This picture alone, all these pictures that is there, I will drop it in the group. Have we screenshot this? Because this is what I want us to screenshot, except if you are writing. Are we writing or we want to screenshot this one? Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm actually writing. Please hold on.
Please, I mean, I even prefer people writing than doing screenshots.
C'est bon.
We still continue. Stationnement gênant has not finished, so we still have some more. Dans un passage souterrain, some passage souterrain, it means you are underground, okay? You are parking underground. So if you are parking underground also, it is an obstruction other people. And then the last one is sous le banc d'arrêt d'urgence, sauf nécessité. If it's not necessary, why did you want to park in the banc d'arrêt d'urgence if it is not necessary? Okay, if it is not necessary, you don't need to park on the banc d'arrêt d'urgence on the autoroute or on the route access réglementé. You don't park there to make call your girlfriend, call your wife, call your children at home. No, you have to get to the place where it is authorized off the road, then you cannot make that call. So if it's not necessary, you don't have to do that. Okay, so if you are caught in this offense, the amount is 35 euro, and then in case you don't pay on time, in case of delay, it's going to increase up to 75 euro, or you risk also your car being taken away. So that is stationnement gênant. So we have what we call stationnement très gênant. Are we through so that I can go forward? So we have what we call stationnement très gênant. Okay? Stationnement très gênant, what does it mean? It means that if you park au moins 5 mètres, note, closer to, if you want to park in front of passage for piéton, you must park give at least 5 meters before you park in front of passage for piéton. One, okay? You want to park in front of passage for piéton, you must leave 5 meters. That's what this one means. Or except if the place is only reserved for you to park there before. If not, you cannot park closer to a passage for piéton except the place is reserved for parking. So take note. I've seen it in one question that has been very long, that they are asking that how can you park au moins 5 mètres. They put different number there. Please take note. Au moins, okay? So not less than 5 meters, you must give it. Okay, sous le passage pour piéton, sous une voie verte, sauf authorized. Okay, the green way, we know the green way. The green way is the way that is only allowed for pedestrians to pass through. That panel is always green. Voie verte. Okay, the panel is always green. It's a green way that is authorized for pedestrian alone. But if they now allow vehicle to pass there, they are going to draw bicycle inside of it, or cars, they are going to draw them inside of it. But if they didn't draw it inside of them, that means it's only meant for piétons. So you cannot do what? Park on that, in that place. Then the next one is sur une voie de bus, taxi, ambulance. You cannot park there. The lane that is reserved for bus, ambulance, taxi, you cannot park in the lane. It's not possible. Or for bicycle, you cannot park there. You cannot block other people on the road. So what did they happen? Why you seriously? You see, internet just disturbed me too today. So I'm just pausing for somebody that is writing. We continue. Then un trottoir aussi. If the trottoir is not a place where you can park, they just said that it's reserved for parking. You cannot park there except the place is reserved for parking. If it is not a place that is reserved for parking, you cannot park. So in PC Club, I've already mentioned it. Where a road that is meant for bicycle, you cannot park there also. Or a place that is for to transport the fund. Okay, the road that is very close to a reserved place, you cannot park there as well. Okay, if that is reserved for emergency, all of those things, you cannot park there. Okay, so those are the places that you cannot park. Okay, this one attract what? 135 euro the first amount. If you didn't pay it on time, it's going to increase up to 575. If you didn't pay the 135 on time, it can increase up to 575 a month. So
Sorry, ma. I don't know if it's my side though. The picture is not showing, you know.
the picture is not showing. Go out and come back again before I change it. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay now.
Okay. I think it's network. Sometimes network. Even me sitting down here today, the network is disturbing me.
It's everywhere.
And just see the way it will just be cutting. So we have what they call stationnement dangerous. That's dangerous parking. The parking that is very dangerous. One, si manque de visibilité près du sommet du côte. What is the sommet du côte? A very close to the high top. So okay, a place that is high. You now park there, that people will not be able to see what is happening. Maybe they want to come down or they want to climb up. You have parked there. Is that what they call sommet du côte? If you are parking there, then definitely that one is even dangerous. It's not abusive, it's not obstructive, it's not genuine, it is dangerous. Parking on the high hill. Okay, if see manque de visibilité près du virage, you are parking very close to a curve area, it is dangerous because cars cannot see you. Let's say your car got spoiled at that place, then the only thing you can do is just to put the warning triangles there so that they will know that you are parking there. But in this situation, nothing happens. You just park your car at a virage. It's a problem. It's dangerous. Not even a problem. It's dangerous. Okay. Or you park very close to passage à niveau. That is railway crossing. You park very close to railway crossing like this, for example. It means people are not going to see what is happening. here. This person that is coming now, your own parking here is disturbing this person. Or the last one, you park where close to or press an intersection of the road at a junction. You now park at the junction. Okay, you park at a junction. If you park at a junction, it's a dangerous parking. It's not a parking, it's not genuine, it's not abusive, but a dangerous one. So in this type of parking, if you are being caught, this one attracts you to lose 3 points from your driving points that you have already. It attracts 3 points, and the amount that they are going to first of all give you is 135. If not paid on time, then it's going to be up to 575. And also you risk also your car being taken away. And another thing that you can also risk in this type here is the suspension of your permit. They can suspend your permit as well. If you park in all these places that I mentioned here, your permit can be suspended as well. Let me just pause a little bit for the person that is writing, so that you can finish up our writing. Can I go on? I want to see if we can finish this packing today, so that by next Saturday we don't need to come to this packing. And can I go on? The next two type of packing, that is this one, I will just explain it briefly. Okay, this one is called tolerance. Okay, it's just tolerance. Okay, this one is, it means that it is that common. All those ones that we said is genuine, is not right, is not. So if that community, in that commune, they can allow it. Okay, that's why you see that some places they will say, but they said somebody cannot park more than 7 days, and they are parking more than 7 days. Maybe in that community there is what they call unwritten allowance, that they allowed it in only that community, is not everywhere. Okay, it's just to tolerate. They just tolerate some things there. So that's what they call tolerance. It can be a different type of examples. Okay, that you might say, in this community they said this person cannot park here, but in my community they can park there. Now it means in your own community, the major whoever that is, it is allowed. It is they tolerate it. Okay, so that is part of tolerance. I think in my the other ebook that I just finished, I've not listed it. I put some examples there. So then the next one is derogation. What is derogation? Derogation is what the law also have allowed. Okay, they allow some set of people to violate some specific parking. Maybe it's a place where they put the sign of no parking. Maybe they put, this is 45. Okay, maybe it's a place where there is this, there no parking, no stopping, and they allow some set of group, maybe like Livison, to park, or they allowed maybe handicaped to park and do whatever they are doing very fast. That's what they call derogation. It's just they allow some specific people to park in a specific place where it is not allowed. So they give them special permit. For example, disabled, they can park in a spot that is given to them, which you cannot park there. Okay, so that is derogation. So it can be, I put a lot of examples that's my new ebook of this one. Okay, so let's take notes of it. So I think I have some. We are almost through. We're almost through of this packing. I have this packing here. I don't know, can we say it? I want somebody to explain only number one. One person to explain number one person should explain number two, while one person should explain number three. Let's study it. One person should explain number one person should explain number two, while another person should explain number three. So I need three delegates that can delegate themselves, him or herself.
Come on, the first one.
Okay, let's go.
This first one is not a demo. Is like the parking that you explain in the front of the house.
Okay.
That impair.
Yeah, okay.
Is the first one. I should explain the second one?
No, I don't want you to explain the second one. Did we agree with her? Did we agree with her?
Is it good?
That's what I want to ask somebody. Did we agree with her explanation? Let's communicate now, please, guys.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
We agree with her,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
but she did not explain this one now.
Packing with supplement.
This packing is what? This logo.
Is it correct?
No,
As
not pay.
is
The second one is
payment.
payment.
Exactly.
No payment.
Is payment.
It's payment for during to the time, the days of written in the panel.
This symbol, it shows that it is with the, like the one with impair and impair. But despite the fact that it is impair and impair, for you to park here, it means that you must pay. It's not free.
Oh.
Yes, because of this logo that is inside of this panel. Is they share it that you can pay is from the 1st on the 15th on the 16th to 35 years. But there is a but there. There is this parking here is also paid. It's not free. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes, number two. So number two now. Who wants to explain number two?
Number two is parking is allowed from on the 16th to 31st. Payment.
Okay. Number three.
But the parking is allowed from on the 1st to 15th with disc. No, with is it with time?
With Dix. Yes, it's with Dix.
Dix.
They call it Dix. But the parking is allowed from on the 16th to on the 31st. But it's not allowed from on the 1st to on the 15th. It's the date that is not in this panel that the parking is allowed. The date that is not there is the one that the parking is allowed. The date that is there, the parking is not allowed. But the parking that is not allowed is from 9 to 5. And the maximum time that you can park here is 1 hour 30 minutes. Don't forget, this dot here is 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, so I still have more questions, so because we are doing questions now, some questions, so I have one more question, one more question for us. So This is a symbol. It said, nous sommes le 24 du mois. Est-ce que je peux stationner du côté du panneau? Oui or no? Nous sommes means today are saying we are on the 24th of the month. Can I park in the side where the panel is being put? They put the panel. Oui or no?
No.
Stand back.
Okay, somebody said no. We are planting on this teaching and this class. So let me hear from others. We are plenty here. We are 12. There's only one person that said no. I want to hear from everybody.
No, ma.
Yes, we.
Okay, you can see that we have two people now. You see that we have two people now. We have no and we now. So okay. So the person that said no, why did you say no? Let's go. I want explanation.
I said no because you can stop here waiting from between the 1st to on the 15th.
Sorry, that's changed. I don't know why I have to restart this computer after this class. Okay, we can stop between on the 1st
On the 1st to on the 15th.
On the 1st to on the 15th. Okay, but the date that they give us is what?
They give 1st to 15th.
No, in the question, which date did they give us?
Because we are on the 24th.
Okay.
That's why we cannot. It's already passed already, so we cannot stop there.
Did we agree with that explanation?
No.
Okay, let's go.
No. Yes, you can stop because it's from 16 to 35.
Okay. So the answer is yes or no.
For me, the answer is no. You can't stop on the 24th.
Mama, for me the answer is yes.
Okay.
Because you said from the 1st to 15 that you cannot stop there, but from 16 to the rest of the month you can. And the question here says that today is 24th of the month. Yes. So can I stop here? Today is 24th now. As looking at the panel, 1 to 15 is more than it, so you can.
Exactly.
Yes, you can tell me. I understand the question.
Anthony, is it clear now?
Yeah, I misquoted the. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
Exactly. So you can stop. So it doesn't matter. From on the 16th to on the last day of the month, you can stop. So the easiest way for you to also always remember is when there is no, check the date that is not on this panel. If it is just only one type like this, is that date that is what that you can pack. Okay, but the date that is on the panel, you are not allowed to pack. That's the another easiest way to remember the how do I say, the rules. Okay, that's another way to remember the rules. So guys, what?
I need one shaky.
Which one? This one. You can't.
Not this one.
Take it and go. Don't disturb me.